Yo, this is Mr. Fade. I'm sure you realized that already. And this is another episode of Attack of the Beats. And here we are, IllMuzik.com, ready to kick it off. I know it's been a while, but I'm waiting on you guys, actually. I had about, I think I had something like 3 or 4 submissions, and I was like, come on, man, where's the submissions? You gotta send that shit in, you know? Anyway, we got 6 beats this week, and let's get right to it right away. First up, we have Mr. Andrew Lopez with These Days. Let's check it out. All right, and we're back. So we just heard from Andrew Lopez with These Days. Now on this track, you know what? I'm really feeling this shit. This is some real head nod shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was like starts off with the samples, the vocal snippets, and all that stuff, and the drums coming in. The drums are really dope, by the way. I mean, they just blended in very well with the rest of the audio. And what I like is the use of the samples. You chopped it well. Because the beginning, it sounded like it was just do, and I thought, okay, don't tell me it's one of these things, but no, you flipped it well. It was good. The only complaint I would have really is the vocal snippets, because vocal snippets are great, but I just find when they're used, a lot of times they use just too much. They're just used all the way throughout and stuff. I mean, I think the only one who can get away with that shit is the RZA or whatever, but other than that, no, it's I'm not saying it's no good the way you did it. It's just that I wouldn't use it all the way through, and maybe because I don't know where that sample comes from, that vocal, but maybe you should just have I would love to hear it with a breakdown, some kind of breakdown where you just take everything out and you have just the music playing, and then you let go of the vocal snippet and just have the singing part. You know what I mean? Something like that. I mean, it depends on the sample, right? But yeah, other than that, dope fucking beat, man. Love this shit. All right, so next up we have Didi with It Depends. Let's check it out. And we're back. So we just heard from Dee Dee with It Depends. All right, now, when this first kicked off, I was just like, I don't know about this. But then I was like, you know what? Actually, this would kind of be good, like as a, what do you call it? Like an interlude, right? An interlude in some album or something like that. That's what it sounds like to me, actually. You know, you got the lazy drum track and all that shit. And the piano and all that stuff, the singing just all mellow in the back and stuff. I actually liked it. It was pretty good. A few things though is the bass I would bring down just a bit because it was a little too heavy, I find. The piano, that's the main thing, was the piano. I mean, the piano sounds nice, like it's a nice tone, but the way the sample's chopped, it cuts off abruptly. So for that, you know, you either find another type of piano sample, or what I usually do is do something like a delay or something like that. Just put some kind of delay on it, just a slight delay, just so it just fills up that space when you're hitting that key. You know, just kind of like, you know, adds a couple more notes or whatever. And the strings, which where were the strings? The strings were pan left, and those, the strings I would take out actually. just that was it. Like the strings, I think, you know, have to go. That was the only thing that just didn't sound in tune for me and stuff like that. But I like the beat actually. But I would only use it really as an interlude. That's what it sounds like. That was my first impression right away. So pretty good. Like I said, the drums wasn't crazy about, but that's because it was a lazy drum style stuff, and you know, that's cool. And it fits the beat, right? It fits the track, so that's good. So yeah, just the piano. You know, just try to flip it a bit. You know, put some kind of delay or reverb. I don't know, maybe reverb or something like that, whatever. Or just a whole new sample altogether, and get rid of the strings. I think that just doesn't match. But yeah. Other than that, thumbs up, man. Good job. Next up, what we have next here. Let's see what we go through next here. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't noticed, go to illraw.com. Okay? Now, I had it up before. It was a bit premature, but I took it down because I had to fix it. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I had to fix a few things. So I fixed them, and it's back up now. So if you want to have your stuff featured, like, you know, whatever, you have a single out, or if you have a YouTube video or whatever the hell, you just want to promote it, just email it to me, fade@illraw.com, and I'll put that shit up. So check it out. But I got to get your submissions first before I put the site live. Otherwise, it'll be a site with nothing on it. So send that shit in. All right, next up, we got Disaster Beats with Doing Epic Shit. Let's check it out.
"24 hours a day, 24 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 hours a day."
All right, we're back. That was Disaster Beats with Doing Epic Shit. Now, that was kind of crazy, actually. I mean, first of all, it's not my style, that type of beat where it's just heavy on all these 808s and stuff. I mean, I like it. It's good. It's just not something I would do, whatever. But that's the only problem I have with this track, really. I mean, is the fact that, you know, especially at the end, you know, it's just all boom, 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 boom. I was just sitting here laughing, right? Because it's good. It's just that, you know, it's like, fuck, you know, you're driving around and listening to this shit. You just rattle windows and stuff. But yeah, so I like the beat. What I really like about it, though, like I said, since it's not really my style, what I like it, though, is how it's put together. You did a good job building it up. Like, you have your little intro, then you build it up, and then you just, you know, just take things away and stuff, and you end with your 808s and all that stuff. So really good job on the track. I really like it. Maybe at the beginning with the synths and stuff, it just sounded a little too high pitched for me, the whole mix, I would say. But just me, I don't know, it just sounds like there's too much treble in the entire mix. But other than that, yeah, it's a dope fucking beat, man. Just all those 808s. It's all the 808s, man. Throw in some other shit. I don't know. Good job. All right, so next up we have Element 43 Music with Beyond. Let's check it out.
Get hyper.
All right, and we're back. That was Element 43 Music with Beyond. All right, now, I'm not crazy about the sounds used in this beat. You know, the type of sounds and stuff. I do like the way everything's put together, though. But, like I said, it just sounds really, I mean, everything else is good. I'm just not crazy about the little samples or whatever you're using, little sounds or whatever. But what I do like about the beat, though, is just like, you know, like I said, like the whole thing, you know, like just how it's put together. Because this style of beat, you know, right away I'm thinking this can be in some kind of movie. I'm thinking like some kind of fighting movie, like one of those movies with Jason Statham, who's just kicking someone's fucking head off, you know, and this is playing. Yeah, just something like that, you know, just something crazy. But I can hear this beat in a movie where someone's getting beat up, whatever, some major ass kicking going on. That's this type of beat. That's what it is. Like I said, it's mixed well. Sounds like the whole thing sounds good together. It sounds mixed well together. Just certain sounds, not crazy about. But that's just me. But other than that, it's a good job, man. Great job. Great job on the beat. Really feeling it. All right. Next up, who we got here? Ooh, we got Mr. Il DeVille with 1995. Let's check it out. And we're back. That was Ill DeVille with 1995. Now, 1995, I don't know if that's some kind of special year for you. I have no idea, whatever, but I was thinking, okay, maybe it's 1995. It's going to be like that kind of beat. Sounds like it's from 1995. But listening to the piano sample, it sounds like something from 1995. Now, the only thing for me is the drum track. To me, the drum track was all wrong. I mean, the drum sounds are okay. It's just that it's the drum, the drum loop. I would say like change it up, give it something more exciting, with some swing, something a little more hype. Because the piano's dope. I was really disappointed with the drum track. It's like, oh, we got some nice piano. It's dope. It's gonna be like some nice jazzy 1995 hip hop shit. But it was the drums that really didn't do it for me. So it's only the drums. Just change that up, and I think you'd have a much more exciting beat. And that's it. That's it, man. Really, I mean, it's just the drums. I mean, the piano's dope. I like it. And also, like, if you're focusing on that 1995 year, is have a part where you just you bring in just a low pass filter, right? Just low pass the piano and all that stuff. Just change it up. That's it, really. But it's too bad, man, because I was like, oh shit, it's too bad. Nice piano loop and all that shit. But then the drums, I was like, oh, come on, man. All right, so that's it, man. Other than that, though, good job, man. All right, last up we have last beat, Young G Beats with Friends. Let's check it out. And we're back. All right, that was the last beat. Young G Beats with Friends. And this one actually sounds like a 90s beat too. I mean, you have piano and drums. Just keeps going and going. But the drums, I was like, what the? I don't know. It just sounds like reverb or something like that. It just sounds like just a whole lot of reverb. It just sounds like the whole drum track's in a separate room or something like that. You know what I mean? Sounds like it's being played in a big hall or something like that, But the drums need to be fixed. I like the drum loop. Everything's good. It's just the way the drums sound. I don't know what you put on it, but I wouldn't have put that on it because it just sounds completely different from the piano. It doesn't sound like it matches. But it's a great track, though, the loop. And the piano's good, but that first piano note, it sounds out of tune. Or actually, no, it sounds more like a Warp record, actually. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, really. But just that first piano note. The rest is dope. It's good. But for that type of style of beat, I would have had a part where you have, like I mentioned to Ill DeVille, a part where you have a low pass filter, you cut off the piano kind of thing, and then maybe even throw in some horns. That's the kind of style you're trying to get, right? So with the piano and the horns and all that shit, it's going to sound dope. I'd love to hear that with the horns too. So try that. Actually, you know what? Maybe try that. Send it back. Let's see how it sounds, man. See how this shit sounds. So that's it for me. I'm Mr. Fade, of course. This is IllMuzik.com. Attack of the Beats. And that's it. So, for this week, my favorite beat, the winner is, drum roll please, Andrew Lopez with These Days. Let's check it out.